Hello and welcome back to Guilty as Sock. My name is Leo and I am once again joined by Mark, Hugo, and Zorro. Please enjoy the video.
Oh, funny. What this? What this? Where? Oh.
Black flag.
Ooh. Scroll to choose a feature. What are these? Alright, so the red and blue buttons, I can give them their turn, right? That's what this means?
So when you have the chat one on, the orange chat one, it'll light up the light and it'll give each other their turns. The red eye chat one is calling the witness for each one, and then the green one is you're delivering your verdict. Hey, bud, you'll be fine.
So I need the gavel, of course.
We're still waiting for the prosecutor and their charges. Captain Seymour, being a scurvy perv and murder? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, we are gathered here today. Because of Captain Seymour is being accused of being a scurvy pervert and a murderer. Prosecutor, you have the floor. Do I hit the red button with the X on it or no?
Yeah. Well, not with that one though. You gotta have the dot bubble.
Yeah.
You scroll with the gavel in your hand. Now hit the thing. See how it's got the orange? That will deliver your verdict.
Oh.
That will call the witness, and that will give the chat.
Okay, so this one.
There you go.
Arg, it be me, Captain Zorro. I present the witness or the defendant is a terrible scurvy perv. But there was also another thing. There was a bent nail used to kill a captain crew. You see, the way the night had spent on, Captain Seymour had taken this curvy nail and stuck it right through his old Captain Boar's chest. And therefore we are here in court for murder. Yes.
All right. Do you have any other evidence to bring forth at this time?
More evidence, yes. You see, Captain, the reason why we could tell that this was a murder is because he was in possession of the cheap ring that the Boar Master had on him. And so, because of this, we are figuring it is his charm, or killing charm. And I would also like to present as a self-defense caused by the Boarman with a used bullet casing, showing that he was attacked on the night of December Ween.
It all sounds intriguing so far. Defender, you have the floor, sir.
All right. So everything he said is bullshit, and I can prove it. For one, that nail was not even a nail. In fact, it was just a piece of scrap metal that wasn't sharp enough to do any kind of damage. A blunt piece of nothing. Where's my fucking... Where is it? These cards are actually a pain in the ass to shuffle through.
Objection, Your Honor. I have a witness that could tell that it was a bent nail.
You have the floor, sir.
Aye,
Bring forth the
Captain.
witness.
I call
Switch
my
to your...
witness.
Switch to the red one. There you go. Now call their witness.
Bring...
So, my stressed intern. I know it's been a couple hard weeks here on the sea, but I wanted to ask you, with your expertise in medical school and and metalworking, that you could tell yourself that that was a bent iron nail in the lad's chest.
I can attest it was indeed an iron nail. I was bent and rusty and could have very well caused sepsis, of course, or tinnitus with my medical knowledge as well as my welding. It was indeed a bent nail.
With that being said, for your expertise, where would you say the nail would have came from?
It looks like... I'm sorry to say, but it looks like Captain might have been pushed, thrown into a wall or a floor, or it just stabbed him right through a vein. It just caused
Objection.
spontaneous.
I have evidence to supply that my defendant had not known who the person was. There was a scary mask involved. And this terrified the defendant so that he acted in self-defense to push away the quote-unquote alleged captain. And fuck, I'm bad at improv.
Aye. It's not alleged. It is in his title.
Well,
He
I
is
have
Captain
a
Seymour.
witness that can say otherwise.
You may bring forth this witness at this time. This
You don't even.
This
want to
is my
cross
amateur
reference mine?
detective who has been investigating this in the background, and alongside the scary mask as well as the dead body, there were two items of note. One size 47 sock and a lonely pearl. Neither of these items belonged to the captain or the defendant, implying there must have been a third party involved.
Why, that's just
You attest to what the
provably
defendant is
false.
saying.
So, from what I can tell, the Lonely Pearl has nothing to do with the defendant, but the sock does. And not in a way that it would say he did this, as the stench so bad you would smell it on the body of his victim, if he so committed this crime.
And I being next to my defendant, he does not smell in the slightest.
Prosecutor, if I ask you, kind sir, part of your accusations today is that this man is a pervert and an alleged murderer, but you have not presented any evidence to suggest he is in fact a pervert.
Aye. That is where his dark. Oh, you have to. Thank you. You see, Your Honor, it is his dark web purchase that makes him a perv. You see, we went through his database to see if there was any reasons for him killing this boar man, and it just so happens that he was trafficking solicited photos of many mistresses and maids. And you see here, it was prompted that the whole reason it got into this fight with a scary mask. And even
Objection!
the man himself. I wasn't even finished with my point. You
Objection!
can't object. You can't object to my
Objection!
objection. I'm still talking.
Order in the courtroom!
Objection!
Defendant, what do you have to say?
Since when was looking at images of women potentially scantily clad illegal? Being a perv is not an illegal thing. I mean, sure, it may make you seem like a bad guy, but it is not by any means something illegal. We need to focus on the quote-unquote alleged murder that never actually happened.
If you would let me get into my point, I would have gotten to that point. You
have the
see,
floor,
the
prosecutor.
reason why we thought of it is that the reason why those two got into a fight in the first place was because it turns out that the victim of this murderer in your side pocket had found the pictures and was going to confront your witness. And that is when tragedy ensued and there was a murder. So, to the captain, I would like to suggest that with this, that his denial or disapproval is there thrown out of court. For I also have a little black notebook stating that that was the witness's whole deal because it was his personal diary.
do you have to say to this defendant?
I have evidence to prove that all of this is conjecture. There is, in fact, a disturbing email that was found regarding the, quote, the alleged dark web purchase that my defendant knows nothing about and has never been on the dark web. This must all be a planted evidence by the prosecution to make my defendant seem guilty, when he in fact is not. I will also note as my final piece that it is his birthday, and he does not deserve to go to jail on his birthday.
That's.
I poo-poo on that. Anybody can go to jail on their birthday.
Detective, do you have any knowledge of the man's deep dark web searches or none?
Let me refer to my evidence. So, for the dark web email, I will say I have found that purchase was made, but there was no illegal content. Like the defense has stated, it was a grown adult woman. But I have found the reason for the argument, if anything may have occurred. It seemed to be the captain's wife.
Or is this more of a personal vendetta?
What do you mean personal?
Am I the captain?
No.
You are the captain, and that is also Captain Seymour.
No. I will once again posit that it was his birthday and that he was sent those images as a birthday present from your wife. That is not anything on him. That's on your wife.
Oh.
You see, he has multiple women in his back pocket.
I don't know what this button does, but I hope it does what I think it does. My man is. Oh, fuck, I hit the wrong one!
Yes! I knew I'd win this! Woo!
No, Captain Seymour.
Damn it. No!
We almost caught the murderer.
My
Oh.
slut wife's sleeping bag.
Thank you for watching. We hope to see you in the next one. Bye.